Hey guys, what's going on? So you guys have been waiting ages for this. I've finally got a bull bar for the Forester. So the bull bar I've managed to get is a Subaxtreme Bullbar, which I found secondhand on a Facebook marketplace post. Now I know you guys have been dying to see the install video on this bull bar, but when I went and picked it up I was very short on time and I really wanted to get it on. So I worked late into the night to get it on. I had the camera rolling, but I did miss out on a lot of parts. So I'm going to try and do my best and explain any little bits and pieces that I might have missed, but I do apologise if I've missed on any information you guys really wanted to see about it. If you guys do want to see a proper installation video on this bull bar, Subaxtreme do have their own. I will put a link to that in the description below. But for now, let's get into the installation of this bull bar. Now, as I stated before, the bull bar is built by an Australian company called Subaxtreme. They are an expensive bar when new, however these bull bars are engineered to comply with Australian regulations and are airbag compatible. They also look great, and secondhand I managed to pick this one up for only a few $100s. To start this installation, I'm going to pop the bonnet as we need to access the front end. Then I went about removing the grille and the headlight trims. Now it was time to remove the factory bumper. I used a flat-bladed screwdriver to pop the plastic clips out of the bumper, starting at the underside of the vehicle. The next step was to undo the fender lining. Now you can choose to remove the entire liner, however as you only need to access the front, I only removed the clips at the front half. Once you have access behind the fender liner, there are 3 clips to remove between the fender and the bumper on both sides, and also a clip at the fog lights. Then the bumper should just slide off. Removing the bumper reveals the impact bar. Here I simply disconnected the fog lights and then removed the 3 bolts on each side that hold it in place. The next step was to install the Subaxtreme impact bar, which used the same mounting points as the OEM one. Followed by sliding the bull bar over it and then fastening it to the impact bar. After this, it was a matter of installing the headlight trim and the grille. Okay, so I ended up getting pretty dark when I was installing this bar, so the last few bits and pieces of it I sort of missed out because the camera just wasn't picking anything up in the darkness of the night. So I'll just show you what I've done here. So what you guys missed. So basically what I still had to do is, so yeah, originally the fender lining used to run all the way down to here. So what I've had to do is I've just trimmed this here. And then it also came with these splash guards underneath here, which basically, I just sat them into place, and then basically they just have to be screwed on with these holes here, which I still have to do. Okay, so as you guys can see, I fitted the Subaxtreme bar. This thing looks absolutely awesome and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm super stoked that I got it second hand at a cheap price, as these things are pretty expensive brand new. So when it comes to bull bars on the Subarus, Subaxtreme is pretty much the go-to in Australia anyway. They're engineered and airbag compatible, which I believe they're the only manufacturer in Australia that actually build engineered bull bars for the Subarus. So in terms of legally having a bull bar on a Forester, this is definitely the go-to. Now these are pretty expensive, but the quality of these are absolutely awesome. Now with this bar in particular, I've noticed there's quite a bit of room at the back here. So I think what I'm going to try and do is put a winch in there to really put my Forester on another level and give myself that opportunity of self-recovering with a winch. Alright, so that's it for this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.